Hi, I'm Jeremy, and welcome to another video from JandKFit. Today I want to talk to you about why you won't be getting in shape. Yeah, I said it right. Why you won't be getting in shape. Oh, wait, whoa, hold on. You know what? This video is probably going to offend a couple people, and that's okay. And hopefully, when it offends you, it'll give you that nudge, that push to feel some pain to drive you to your goal. And if you're the type of person that, oh, wait, I don't know what I'm talking about, blah, 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 then you know what? Keep on living your life. Keep on being where you're at. I hope you're happy because you're not going to make it to the next level in any other area. That's okay. But the people that are going to end up listening to this and get something out of this, I want to tell you why you're not going to get in shape this year, next year, any year, the rest of your life. Now, the reason I say that is because these days, everything is about making money and selling a product. You got all the different nutrition things, your workouts online, on infomercials, all these things that are trying to sell a product. And in this day and age, we, in general, as a population, are extremely lazy people. We have our hand out. We want something for free. We're not willing to put in work. We're not willing to work extra hours. We're not willing to do anything, but we're entitled to something. Put it in my hand. I deserve it because I'm Jeremy Hughes. Put it in my hand. No, it's all lazy, and people these days, they want something easy. So they find, hey, follow this juicing diet. Follow this diet where you drink 2 shakes a day and barely eat any food, you'll lose weight. Of course you'll lose weight. If it was that easy, everybody would be in shape, and they're clearly not. It's the workouts, 5-minute abs, 4-minute abs, 2.5-minute abs. Heck, lay on the floor and think about doing a crunch. That's what people want to buy. Oh man, the people on the videos, they're doing 2.5 minutes of abs. They're not doing anything, and they have 6-packs. Trust me, they're doing more than what you're seeing. It's all about marketing to people that don't want to do anything and they don't have the right mindset. So mindset is going to be why you won't be getting in shape, because you don't have the right mindset. So sorry if I offend some people with this, but sometimes the truth is a very motivating factor. It'll humble you and make you feel real bad, and hopefully enough to make a change so you don't feel that way any longer, or it'll just turn you off. That guy doesn't know what he's talking about. And the thing that the reason I want to tell this is because I've been there. I'm not somebody who's been in shape his whole life, who's had his whole life figured out, who grew up with, came from money, did all this other things. I had to figure it out, and I'm still figuring it out. And, if I'm still, when I'm 50, I'll be figuring out new things. I'll better my life and get myself to a point, but there'll come a time where I'll want more. Hey, if I can achieve this, I'll want to go to the next level. And I think if you're not constantly doing that your whole life, you're pretty much done. You might as well just throw in the towel at that point. I don't want to get too off topic. So, we've kind of talked about all the nutrition programs and the workouts and all the perfect things. You can go online and you can hire coaches to get the perfect diet. You can. But it doesn't matter how great it is if you don't have the mindset to do it consistently. So it's that consistency, the mental toughness, the mental acuity. That's what I'm talking about these days. So, whenever you're thinking about a goal that you want to achieve, you're either going to be driven by desire or by the pain in your life. And if you ask most professionals, most businessmen, most CEOs who are extremely, extremely successful, they're successful because they're willing to do things that nobody else is. They're willing to put in more time and because of a pain that they've had earlier in their life. If you grew up in a house where you didn't have money, parents didn't have money to pay the bills, your lights were getting cut off every other week, people were coming, foreclosure people coming to the house, you're getting people, it's just, a situation like that. Well, you're going to be a lot more motivated when you get older to not want to go back to that. So if you have to work a couple extra hours, if you have to be in a little bit more pain now to get yourself to the other side. You're going to do that so you don't have to go back to that. Nobody wants to experience that again. But, if you grew up in a nice middle to high income house, and your goal is, a multi-million dollar house. So you grew up in a house that was nice, not bad at all. It was nice, but it just wasn't a $1 million house. You're probably not going to be as successful getting to that house, that goal, as somebody who wants a multi-million dollar house but has been in extreme pain, because they are willing to do anything they can to get out of that pain. When I'm talking to a lot of clients over I've been doing this about 15 years. They say the biggest thing is time. I have kids, I have a family, I got a job that takes all my time. I just don't have time in my life to get up and do cardio 3 times a week or to work out 3 times a week. I just don't have time for that. It's all about priorities. It's all about mindset. Because if you had the right mindset, you would make time for it. Anything in life. And if you were to take a look at your life, the things that you are successful at, the things that you excel at, whether it's a business, whether it's taking care of your family, whether it's being in a loving relationship to your partner, and you excel at that, it's because you try. You're doing the steps you need to be successful at fitness. You're doing those extra things in all the other areas. That's why you're so successful. So, what the point I want to make is here, think about it. If you have a family and you had kids and you lost your job, you're losing your house and you didn't have money to pay for food. But somebody came up to you and they said, hey, you know what? I tell you what, you normally get up at 5 a.m. If you'll meet me somewhere at 4 a.m. every single morning, and I will give you food that you don't have the money to pay for the food for your kids, I'll give you food to feed your kids every single day if you'll meet me at 4 a.m. every single day. You're telling me that you wouldn't have the motivation and the drive to meet that person at 4 a.m. every single day? You wouldn't find the time in your day to squeeze that in? That's what I'm talking about. It's the mindset. It's what you're willing to do. It's how much pain. You would be in so much pain about not having, a roof over your kid's head, not having food to provide for them, and wanting them not to go hungry and starve to death, that you do whatever it took. So if it meant getting up an hour early every single morning to make sure they had food to feed them, you would do that. And you would, I got to get up at 4 a.m. You would be excited. That's it. I'm up. I'm going to get that food. I'm going to feed my kids. You would make it happen. What about, a lot of times people, they're a lot easier to go about putting people before themselves. So, we work with a lot of women, and they're givers, and they're always giving to their family and taking care of their family, and they put themselves last. It's very hard after they've done that for 10, 20, 30, 40 years of just giving, for them to make themselves a priority. And the thing is, what they don't understand is, and they do once they make it to the other side, is you got to put yourself as a priority so you can be at your best for taking care of other things and putting other people first. But let's just say you went to the doctor and the doctor said, all right, you have heart disease or you have whatever disease you have, I give you a year to live. And you said, oh, okay, wow. And then the doctor says, but wait a minute. If you will get up or you will give an extra hour every single day to working out, whether it be a combination of weights and cardio, and if you can eat healthy for the next year every single day, I know 100% chance that your disease will disappear and you'll live a long, healthy life. You're telling me that you wouldn't do whatever it took? You wouldn't eat healthy? You wouldn't sit there and do your cardio every day, an hour a day? Do a mixture of weights? You wouldn't do what it took to live, so you can enjoy your job, to provide, to take care of your family? You wouldn't be around to want to spend time with your loved ones? You wouldn't do what it took? Of course you would. And that's what it is. It's a mindset. It's clicking that on. So the people that don't make the change when it comes to health and fitness is they're not in enough pain. The gap between where they are and where they want to be is very little. Whether that's because they have all the other things in life, and they can rationalize and say, well, I'm better than most. I've got the house, I've got the car, I've got the family, I've got the loving connection, I've got the great job, I just don't have the health. So, whatever, 4 out of 5 ain't bad. Then yeah, those are the people, they rationalize, and they not in a lot of pain. So they're probably not ever going to make it to the other side. If I could get that body, great. If not that big of a deal. But you take somebody who is sick and tired of being sick and tired, they're going to do it most of the time. Hey, that's it. I hate the way that I feel in my clothes. I hate the way when I walk around that I feel like people look at me. I'm not comfortable in wearing my clothes. I'm not comfortable going to the beach on vacation. I want to go on vacation and be able to take my shirt off and feel comfortable. I want to have energy. I want to do this. I'm sick and tired of feeling the way I do. And I know that I can, not only is this holding me back here in the way I feel and about myself and the way it makes me feel in other situations, but I know it's holding me back in my relationship and the way that I treat my partner. I know it's affecting me at work. I could be so much more productive if I had more energy and more drive and more passion. Those people that are driven by the pain to get to the other side because they don't want to experience that anymore. They've had enough. They're going to make it to the other side. And like I said, in my own times, I haven't been in shape all the time. I've went like this at times. And a lot of times I've ate perfect Monday through Friday, been, a structured routine. I work. The weekend's a little different. And then I eat different on Saturday and Sunday. And you know what? It's because my mindset wasn't right. I wasn't in enough pain at that point that the body that I wanted to get to, the level of conditioning I wanted to be, the energy, whatever it is, health and fitness, I wanted to be at, the pain that I felt that I was in, there wasn't a big enough gap between where I was and where I wanted to be for me to shut that down and actually follow through on Saturday and Sunday with my nutrition. I valued that pizza or that hamburger or that ice cream more than I did that body, and that's why I didn't achieve that. But it's the times when I said, that's it. I'm getting this. This is the way I want to look. This is the way I want to feel. That's when I stuck to my diet on Saturday and Sunday and ate healthy, and I achieved what I wanted to achieve. So if you want to make it to the other side, you want health and fitness along with love and connection, that job promotion, feeling good on vacation, whatever it may be in life, you got to have the mindset, and you got to allow yourself to feel some pain so you have a gap and you can connect emotionally where you want to be and where you are. So think about that the next time. Instead of worrying about looking on the internet for the perfect diet, yeah, when you come to us and we work with our clients, of course, there's more optimal training routines. There's more optimal nutrition programs for your individual body. There's more optimal ways to do cardio depending on your situation and your recovery and all kinds of different things. But it doesn't matter if you never have the mindset to do it consistently. And that's the thing. You've got to be consistent. You got to have that mindset. If you can get that mindset, you will achieve anything in life, in any area of your life. So just wanted to put that out there. Hopefully I didn't offend some people. If I did, well, obviously you needed to hear it. And hopefully it drives you to think about some things that I said and not trying to always think about the perfect diet, the perfect workout, but that mindset. If you need some help with that, give us a call. It's 615. I'm going to have to ask off help. Kristen, what's our business phone number? I should know. We have a Google phone number that goes to my phone. 615-669-3355. That's our business phone number. If you feel like this is something that you struggle with, the motivation, the mindset to stick to something, and you realize that you are experiencing that pain, you have that emotional connection, why it's so important for you to become healthier, to lose that weight, to get that body, to have more energy, to recover from that injury that you have that you haven't been able to make it past, reach out to us. We want to help you. We're here to help. We see so many people that struggle with this, and they want to talk about how this is the way it is. And it wasn't but the other day that I saw a Facebook post from somebody. I'm not going to name any names, and they were talking about how that they had a couple issues in life, and they're about middle age, we'll say 50. And they said, you know what? I got some good advice from somebody. Somebody told me I need to love myself. I need to accept myself. Because this is the best it's going to be. As I get older, I'm only going to get in worse shape. More things are going to happen. So I just need to love myself and accept the way things are. That is the worst advice you could possibly get. Accept that your life is just going to get worse and worse and worse and worse, and love yourself the worse you get. That's what I'm talking about. It's the mindset. You don't have to settle. You don't have to keep on experiencing that pain. You don't have to just feel like you're making it day to day. You're surviving. You're a slave of whatever it is, your fitness, your work, your relationship. You don't have to feel that way, and you shouldn't. But you do have to decide that you need to make a change. You do have to decide that you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. That's understandable. But if that's where you're at, you really want to make a change, and it's not just saying that you want to make a change, reach out to us. We love to help you. And you can look at us on our website, JandKFit.com. Check us out there. Some of our values and the way we see our business operates and everything. If you're looking for a private facility, that's the way we run our business. It's one-on-one, private. There's no members running around, so you'll feel it's a very safe environment. And or you can get on Facebook. JandKFit LLC is our business, and reach out to us there. We're here to help you. We want to help you. We want you to get to the other side. I believe in coaching, so I got a coach. And the change is, there's areas in my life where I'm great. There's areas in my life where I need to work on things. And I truly believe in coaching. And because that's the thing, if you're going to help somebody with coaching, you've got to believe in the product yourself. So I have a coach, and it makes huge changes in my life. That's what we want to reach out to you for. We want to help you in those areas that you're kind of not quite where you want to be, so you have an overall balanced life. But I hope this helped. Like I said, there's our contact information if you want to reach out to us. You got to get that mindset. If you don't, you're never going to change a thing, and you're going to just accept that things are as good as they're ever going to get. All right, thanks a lot for tuning in. Put another video out shortly. If you have any topics you want me to cover or talk about, let us know. I'll be happy to do that. Have a great day.